for the after hours. Don't.
Eating some edibles. Things are gonna get crazy. We're gonna get wild here.
No, it's too late. That's an early shit.
Yeah, no.
You have to have time to experience that, not just waste them.
Oh, I'm gonna go home and experience this after we're done here.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
They are.
I'm just kidding.
Jason will hook you up.
Yeah.
Redacted.
I think one of the funnest times that I did there.
Funnest times you did where?
In the island.
Oh, was this time or was this like
no,
in
this
all
was
times?
Probably a couple of years ago. No, one of the funnest times that I can remember. I almost traded brownies while playing
Jesus.
a drinking game called Mexican. Or 3-man, but Mexican.
Hashtag no offense.
No, it's
I'm not offended.
a dice game that you shake and you're trying. 31 is Mexican. You give it to somebody, they roll it, they have to drink whatever the number is. There's more rules to it, but you're basically it's called bullshit.
One question I've never asked
bullshit.
is: did you guys make this game up on the island? Because
no.
I've never heard of this game before I stepped foot on that island.
Nope. Jody introduced me to this game a long time ago.
Really? So you've been playing?
Yeah, basically when I started drinking, I got learned this game, and I learned that there's rules. One, don't ever play with hard liquor. I tried to play Captain and Coke. I became 3-man, meaning so if you shake the dice, I roll a 3, I appoint somebody 3-man. Every time somebody rolls a 3, that person has to drink until they clear themselves by rolling a 3. So the very first time I played, I had Captain and Coke because that was my thing back in the day because I could drink a ton of them.
You know what I'm hearing in my headphones? Bad idea.
Yeah. And the first time I played, some kid made me 3-man, and he was good. Like he could do cup tricks and bang out 3s. Like whether he was just flipping and his good sleight of hand. I drank a lot. So yeah, I'm a veteran in this game.
I'm still young. I still don't get it fully.
Yeah, it's a fun.
I play it every time I go up there, which is about every other year. So I have to be refreshed on the mat.
Yeah. You should probably play more at home sometimes.
I bet the kids would love to play.
Yeah, make them drink like orange juice or something, apple juice. I mean, they got the.
I think that's wrong on so many levels.
They got Beirut for kids.
No, they do not.
Yes, they do.
Don't tell me that shit's real. Don't tell me 6 and 7-year-olds are playing Beirut.
They got little.
Drink that high C. Drink that high C.
I mean, I'm sure they don't have that, but they have the you can get the cups with the ping pong balls. It's a kid's game that you can you're just practicing for your college years.
If that's the thing, I'm gonna start training my kids with the rumba.
There you go. Yeah, man, they'll be like legit athletes.
Yeah.
They can travel to like the festivals that do like the beer drinking competitions.
Like
they
Beer
have
Fest.
Them. Yeah.
Do they really do that?
Yeah,
there's a traveling competition.
I don't know if it's traveling. I do know there is a beer fest thing coming up soon, like a beer Olympics or whatever they call it. So I imagine a bunch of flip cup, Beirut, beer pong.
That's another one I don't get. Das Boot I can handle.
Which one?
Flip cup. I can't do it.
I mean, it's just patience and.
When I want to do it, every time. When I'm in the middle of the pressures of a game, can't hit anything.
That's why you just go first, and then you just don't care.
That's a fair point. You don't always get to choose though.
Well,
everybody wants to go first so they don't fuck up.
Yeah. Fair enough.
So what else you got on tap for this?
I wasn't done with my funnest story of the brownies thing.
Yeah, I thought eating the whole half or the half a pan of brownies was the fun. I mean, I can only imagine what happened after that.
No, that was just. I mean, that was the catalyst. That and the drinking game at 8:00 in the morning because the one adult at the time left the island.
This is all in the same weekend.
This was the same day. This was the same morning. Basically, he left because they showed up after hours. So the ranger came over and was like, "You have to go register." He's like, "Oh, yep, no, I plan on it." Didn't
give him a ride or nothing. Just
no.
Just roll your ass out there.
Rides. So he rows out. All right, I think they had a little. Oh, maybe he rowed out. No, I think he had a little motorboat at the time. So he went out, said that dude, this guy it felt like he disappeared for hours. hours, enough time for me to eat half tray brownies and play a game for a decent amount of time where I don't even know how I functioned. Like, I was awake, but my body was not. It was just working.
Just like wasn't responding.
Playing Polish horseshoes, which is you put 2 stakes, 40 feet apart.
Look at them, because I know how.
40 feet apart, right? So 40 feet apart. You have a beer bottle, preferably taped up with like electrical tape or duct tape, so that it doesn't shatter into your face when these giants throw
which has happened.
A legit ultimate frisbee, like the frisbee they play, ultimate frisbee, or not beer golf, right? Or
I think they use the same ones.
No, those are lighter, so they get more curved. There's different. Anyway, so they have, I forget what the gram is on it. There's like a actual like weight to it that's an official frisbee. But yeah, so these giants chuck this thing, try to knock off points. I was catching everything. I don't know. I was just it was
like
very
time
different.
Was moving slowly. You were just, your body was reacting, and you
were
like, whoa, dude, that's cool.
Yeah, basically, like
look what my body did without me.
I could tell that like I should not have been catching the shit that was coming, but it was like, I wasn't even moving. I felt like Neo. Like, it was just like, and then I'm laughing to myself the whole time, and my partner, because I don't even know how this is working right now. Like,
you know why? Because everybody else, it really only took 30 seconds, and you were just doing this, and they were like, we're not gonna throw it yet. In your head, you were just catching shit.
I really did, dude. Hey.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah, no, we played a legit game. Like,
your hand hurt?
No, because the adult that left, we started playing after dude. After the voice of reason.
There's always one.
Call him.
There's a voice of reason every year,
right? You got to have the adult there. Somebody's gonna watch these motherfuckers, Lord of the Flies and shit. Die, piggy!
Make sure nobody dies.
They pushed. Dude, I brought a blow dart gun one year.
This is a fair point. We don't want to go in any further into this.
I shot my friend in the balls with a plastic one.
Charges may be filed. Stop.
We played I Still Believe in Birthday Beatings. Not so much anymore because a giant kicked my ass and that hurt.
That's right.
I realized that I can break at this age, so I don't want to break. But like between
that's how you went from 5'4" to 5'2". He just
basically, dude. He just dude, damn it. I did fake him out. I said I needed surgery on my knee. He's like, "Oh my god, really? Feels so bad."
You needed it anyway.
No, I'm just fucking with you, dude. No, I was fine.
I was just limping for no reason.
Just limping. The bruises that I had. I thought he was gonna snap my leg in half. Like, dude, that shit hurt, and that's when I was like, "No, I'm all set, dude. I don't want to hit this kid anymore. Fuck this shit."
That's when birthday beatings ended.
No, I just keep it on with the kids. Show them how to do it, and they come hit me when it's mine. Gotta keep carrying on tradition. Just because it has to stop with me, don't mean it has to stop. We don't stop playing.
Stay off Twitter.
We don't. What?
You're gonna get fired. Talking about beating kids and shit.
I'd say it beat them.
Birthday beatings? I'm pretty sure the word beating is in
true.
there.
All right, but I don't go full force. Like, Christ, dude, you see my daughter's face is like this big. Like, her face would explode if I fucking punched that hard.
That's a fair point. She's
like, as hard as I hit Dan,
she's
like,
a tiny little thing.
Yeah, dude, he would break too. Like, they're so small. I'm over 200 pounds. Like, I'd slaughter these kids without even thinking. It'd be like Marlon Wayans and what's that? Don't Be a Menace to Sound Central. When he comes in, he's all messed up, so he's like punching. No, it's Sean Wayans in the movie. He starts punching the kids of the girl that has all the kids. I'm pregnant. How you know that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She goes to grab the hot dog. Fool, that's daddy's. That's the baby's food. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, swinging all that shit. Like, I wouldn't hit them, but I still tap them, and they come try to kick the crap out of me. Carry it on. Noticed it's like this game. It's the hand game. I don't even know how this game started, but it's
do that
everywhere.
You can't do that anymore.
That shit. No, you can't do this. But you can still do this.
Yeah, that's true. You can't do that.
You're not holding it up. You're holding it down.
That's true.
Like, that's gonna count for something.
I see what you're
I bet everybody else is like,
yeah, they're like, what?
God damn it, stop doing it, mother.
Got me already.
I don't get that. That's just stupid. I've never heard that in my life until recently, that this is white power. Get the fuck out of here.
Never heard of that. Never heard of that.
This is the stupidest shit I ever heard. Oh, that's why they do it. Although I did see conspiracy. I did see this.
Oh boy, we going deep.
This video, or no, there's a picture talking about how all of music is basically Illuminati, and when they do this symbol, the diamond. That's it. That's the all-seeing eye symbol of the Illuminati. I was like, really? I do that shit to my kids all the time because I'm a fucking.
I was gonna do it.
You know what I mean? Like,
I
see you. Dun, 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 dun. Like, it's all the time. Like, so they're like, oh, this is the Illuminati. What?
I'm a high-ranking member. I go bold.
Man, it's a kid making a silly face. Same thing I do all the time.
No, it's a grown-ass adult with immaturity issues making a silly face. I make it too.
Fair point.
Every year we come out of this thing, there's a little bit of a theme that lasts for about a year until we get to the next one. A little bit of a mantra, a little bit of a.
Oh, like
I swear to God, if I hear an air horn, I'm just gonna yell bear. I don't know.
Yeah, one year was definitely. I think that's when we the unison was formed, when it was no brakes. That was the turning point where it was just. All right, we're about to have sex. We're not going to though. Like, just shy away. That's so funny.
Got to the end of the limits there. It's a good time. Maybe we'll do it next year.
No breaks this year. I don't even know. What was the hashtag this year? Oh, bear, I guess.
It was.
Bear.
Well, that and stop hashtagging shit.
Yeah.
This is a PSA to America, the world. Not everything needs a hashtag.
Not everything, but that's how you.
Although we want to find out.
That's how you search for stories, basically.
We want to find out who is Camacho. So hashtag that shit.
But I'm also interested in knowing hashtag Wayne from San Antonio. Like, what does he have to say? How is his opinions on stuff? What does he have to talk about? I also want to know, why is Nicky's
I bet he's on Team James Gunn. Wayne from San Antonio.
Damn.
He's probably got a nice favorable opinion on that. It's okay. I don't fault him. I mean, everybody's got their own opinions. Whatever. He's all over the place. Check him on the Food Network.
Is he liberal?
Sometimes I think so. Sometimes I'm not sure. Confusing.
Such is life.
Yes, sir. So,
what are you going to do later?
What am I going to do later?
Yeah.
Probably sleep. I have to work in the morning.
Awesome. This bubble one's pretty good. Bubble Farm.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's lighter than I expected.
Well, I mean, what's the other one? Galaxy Superstar or whatever the fuck it's called.
Dude, that one was good, but it was strong. It's good, but
it's a punch in the mouth.
Yeah, it is. We got anything else coming up for brewery stuff? We taking some personal trips? Hitting up some Instagram pictures?
Definitely need to, right?
Dude, I want to hit up not Lawson's. I want to hit up Mason's.
Yeah, Hobbs is on the way. What's the other one? There's another.
We'll tell the wives we're going to get coffee on Sunday, and we'll just disappear for a day and go to breweries and Uber that shit.
I can't do it this Sunday, but yeah.
I didn't say this Sunday. I said a Sunday.
It's a good idea.
It is a good idea. Go hire a bus.
Yeah, it is a long ride.
Kickstarter.
We can go meet. I see you, Randy. He's up that way.
Yeah.
He'll go.
Willie.
I think so. Yeah, I mean, I don't see why not.
He's too busy watching tallies.
Maybe. I mean,
checking his wallet.
It'll be interesting to see what he does at the end. I have not gotten that final total yet. It'll be interesting to see.
You think he's gonna have a final push?
I don't know. I mean, so he says. Right now, Mark Royal is in first. I know. Actually, I think Jim.
Is there anybody close?
Just passed Dave.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Jim's got a gnarly beard.
Dude, he looks like fucking Santa Claus.
Yeah,
what
he does.
In the
off season, bro.
He cheated like a motherfucker. I don't know what he did. He's got a weave in there or something. Like, his shit is out and so thick.
I don't think he trimmed a single hair.
Those things that Ashley from Veterans Account put out pictures today. I gotta share the link. Today being whatever today is. What the fuck is today?
Wednesday.
There you go.
Still.
Oh yeah, I'm still on island time half the time.
I know.
Catching up on emails and everything else, and people are like, "Can you do this?" Yeah, man. I haven't got to you yet. I'm still working on this other stuff, but yeah, I'll get to you.
But yeah, his beard's pretty freaking gnarly, dude. I don't think he's trimmed a single hair on his face.
I was really surprised by Keith.
Yeah.
The Ginger Ninja, like, his shit is out there. He's like some weird Paul Bunyan guy. I assume Paul Bunyan's a redhead.
Yeah. You can't, like, it's trimmed down. It's almost like the Amish thing. Like, it's just down here. It's thick and long, but it's just down here. It's not up on the cheek.
How about the Irish thing?
It could be. It
could be the Irish thing.
Could be the Irish thing.
That's where the red hair comes from.
I don't know.
Science fact, or possible science fact, they say that the reason why the northwestern Ireland, Iberian, Portugal, Greenland, is that up that way? Their red hair comes from when way back ancestors mixed, had relations with Neanderthal, however you want to say it.
Actually, just saw a thing about Neanderthals now that you mentioned it. It was kind of funny that the whole article is about how they're smarter than they actually have been portrayed or thought to be. And that they were actually more advanced. There was just less of them. And they just didn't stand up to basically being taken over.
Yeah.
You know, but they were more advanced than we expected. There's so much shit coming out right now. I can't believe half of it. I want to believe.
Can't believe? Why can't you believe it? Check, please. That's on the... Oh, yeah. You want to shut that up? Yeah.
Yeah. I want to believe some stuff that I hear, and then I can't believe some stuff that I hear. I mean, unless you show me proof.
Well, I mean, a lot of them have it. Like, you can, if you read the article, usually there's pictures and sightings.
Yeah, but you got to cite the source. I mean, some of these sources I've never heard of. When I'm reading some of these obscure articles that I find, I mean, they're just being... Some of them are just trending articles. You click on them, you read them, and then you look at the source, and you're like, I've never heard of them, but...
I fucks with I Fucking Love Science. Like that shit.
Yeah, I follow that one, too.
Anything Graham Hancock, if you follow him on Twitter, he puts out the weekly science report. So I read that shit.
Yeah, well, I'm just talking about articles that I stumble across, like scrolling through like Bing or like something that'll pop up in my feed on... You know, whatever that is. I'm looking at Instagram, Twitter, whatever, and then you got to cite the source. You got to...
Yeah.
Like, how many people have been fooled by The Onion? Luckily for me...
You're fucking retarded.
Right, but lucky for me, I've never clicked on anything because I already knew that was basically the Inquirer of Facebook. So...
Well, I mean, according to Men in Black, right? That's the real shit.
The real shit? No. Or is it?
Or is it?
I don't know. It's one of the... See, that's why I don't know. I don't know if I should believe some of this stuff. When I don't believe everything, but...
Run it by me, I'll let you know.
Oh, you'll let me know? Yeah, oh, so you got all the answers. You'll say, nah, that's some bullshit. That never really happened. Did you see the crayons?
Dude, that shit was fucking hysterical.
Is that just a meme, or did, like...
No, I think those are probably legit
they actually
crayons
print
that
out.
you can buy, yeah.
Really?
I mean, I wouldn't let your kids play with them because they can read and stuff, but... They're not ready to take that, but those crayons are fucking hilarious.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, that's good shit.
Those go perfect with adult coloring books.
They should, right?
Yeah.
That's fucking...
I couldn't believe that was
Some of it is comedy. Some of it is comedy.
Most of it is comedy.
All of it.
I mean, there's some pretty sketchy ones, but I'm like, I don't need to be coloring with that, but...
I did think, like, the presidential orange.
That was funny.
The privileged white, that was funny.
That was funny. The miscarriage one, not so funny. I was a little off on that one.
It's like, damn, man.
You had me until here.
You still had me. You just, damn, man.
You slowed me down for a second.
Come on. I had to go back and was like, really? Shit. All right.
I'm going to laugh at it.
What was the one that was Peach?
You're the reason for your parents' divorce, Peach. Yeah. I thought that one stood out.
That was funny. It was good stuff. I don't care. It's funny. It's offensive. Comedy is funny when it's actual comedy, not when you're trying to tell people that you're really diddling kids, or you're just trying to point it out. Either fucking say it or don't. I guess. Right. If you're in Hollywood, you don't want to lose that status, that job, so you're gonna make jokes and references and not actually like point out, dude. But where would stuff be now if people spoke up? Like, actually spoke up. Not like, I'm outraged because of something, but spoke up when shit actually happened.
Are we so tired of the outrage culture, though, that when people do speak up?
Outraged. It depends on what it's about. If you're talking about real shit, like I just started following a guy recently on Twitter. I've been off grid for 5 days, so I'm still not caught up to everything. And I just started following him right before we left. But he's just trying to get clean water in Flint, Michigan, right? I'll fuck with that. They should still have water.
Yeah.
The fact that Elon Musk is like, all right, I'm going to take this project on and trying to save some Thai kids, even though I'm an idiot sometimes. Like,
see, I get focused on
the Thai kid one.
Yeah, that was okay. So the dude offered up an option. All you had to do is say that ain't gonna work. You didn't have to come out and blast him about it and try and say it was a publicity stunt. Option.
He had a whole submarine that he was trying to test. Why don't you get details first, then act, not do it for publicity?
Was it for publicity though,
or was it out in the public?
Was he? Well, how are you not going to put something the most covered,
easily, how many Black Ops projects do you know?
The most covered incident going on at that week or so was this Thailand thing where these kids are stuck, and then all of a sudden a submarine shows up. You don't think
it's a story now. That's why you.
It's not really a story now. It's died off.
Now.
But when it was happening,
right. So because it's a story, that's when you act, because it's in the mainstream media where you know what I mean? Like, it's
how else was he supposed to know that there was a problem going on in Thailand? They don't just call up Elon Musk like the fucking bat phone. He heard about it. He sent over a submarine in like 8 or 10 hours, and they were like, that ain't gonna work. We're gonna bitch about it.
I just think it was unnecessary.
Was it unnecessary though?
Yeah.
Is it unnecessary for him to get halfway across the world and start, involving himself in water issues in the United States? Like,
he lives in the United States.
So it's not his problem.
It's not halfway around the world.
Yeah, but it's halfway across the country. It's not his problem.
No, but I would take that. That's fine. Do that. But yet I haven't heard anything on it. What are you doing for it? There's no videos of you trying to fix
the press isn't covering it. So who's going to tell you about it?
The same people that I think they would if he leaked it out. Oh, but we're not talking about that. We don't have cameras there. He can get cameras there. He could call news people now, say, bring your fucking cameras down and see what's up, and they'd come. Don't fucking tell me, the news isn't covering it.
But they're not there now.
But he's not going after that. I'm telling you.
Did he call the news?
Most likely. News people how else did they hear about it then?
They were already in Thailand.
Have the video? Right. They have it at his facility when he's testing shit out there.
Drop that shit off. Boom.
No, but that's not what happened. You don't use it. They went through, they tested it, they had to test hours to make sure that it would hold people before they even sent it. That footage, that news story has come out, right? That was out. That was how everybody found out. They
that he was doing this?
Right. So
they sent out
without
the
finding the details first, there's no sense in, we have a submarine, let's test to make sure it works. How about figure out details? Don't worry about that shit. Fix Flint. I'm all for that. Somebody's got to. The fact that he's coming out is ridiculous. But anyways, the whole point was...
He's busy with the tube thing in California, too.
The Hyperloop?
Yeah.
I'll take that shit. That's cool.
You'd ride that shit. I would ride that shit.
But he shouldn't have to fix Flint. We should be fixing Flint. This country should be fixing Flint.
Isn't he from South Africa?
He is from South Africa. But he's still in California. Like, that's where he resides.
I get that, but I would assume
he's just South African.
I would assume he'd still... I mean, that's a great part of the world, I think.
South
Africa.
There's a lot of problems there. I probably wouldn't say great part of the world.
I think he's gonna be all right on some coastal.
He is, but when I'm Africa, even when I lived in Pennsylvania and I was working for the,
which are so alike.
No, not at all. But I went to a conference that UPS put on, and they were talking about up and coming markets, and Africa is like the fastest rising market coming up. Like, I mean, China's pretty much stalled out. We stalled out. All the big ones have stalled out. Africa, Indonesia, South America, they're all coming up. And now, what's his name? Fucking Akon is getting his own country, his own town, own country in Africa.
Really?
Yeah, it's all cryptocurrency. They're setting up their own shit, Akon. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So, I mean, they're going to build Wakanda. Basically, like, that's, you know what I mean? Like,
Akon is almost the beginning of Wakanda?
It's almost like, well, not really. If you go to, like, the conspiracy theory.
We're not going that deep.
The Bilderberg, a little bit, not too deep, but the Bilderberg meetings.
Yep.
There were people that went there that are part of, I'd have to go back and get all, like, the answer and details. You can find it. They started with Estonia, is now its own. They're like a tech-centered thing. I think a lot of solar powered. One card does it all, has all your information. Basically, it's the chip that's not implanted into your
it's in a card.
Your skin. It's in a card that has everything on it, and everything is electronic, and they're going to become state of the art. And now Akon's going to take, my guess is, a lot of that and implement it into fucking Wakanda without vibranium, or maybe vibranium or lithium, or
it might happen.
Fucking else.
How long do you think it is before we realize we're behind everybody else?
It's not that we're behind.
Because of legislation.
Problem is we went so far ahead, but
so quick.
It doesn't seem like we didn't know what was going to happen. Like,
does anybody really know what's going to happen when
our infrastructure now to change over to what they're going to have to do for self-driving cars? I mean, they should have the road guided. Like, not even just that.
How about we not worry about self-driving cars? How about we start worrying about solar power and hooking everybody up on that? So, when that's something happens and the entire grid goes down, we still have the sun.
Yeah, but if it's like a solar flare,
let's fix Flint and not worry about self-driving cars and how we're gonna hyperloop around Los Angeles.
Well, there's lots of businesses. Yeah, fixing Flint is a business opportunity if you want
legislation
to move out there
is
and
what
do
always.
I'm not calling the government. Fuck the government.
You're gonna tell me
for people.
You're gonna tell me that division, right? But right now, people don't run things.
But they can't.
But they can in the future. But right now, they don't.
Right, but
so it's a divided system, so nothing gets done.
It's a horrible system. I think a lot.
What's the breaking point? When we finally realize that we're behind everybody else, and because we've been sitting here fighting over this and this and this, and Stormy Daniels
Yosemite blows up, and only New England's left. That's when
California separates from and becomes the new Hawaii.
Yep.
The Midwest and California.
California will be Hawaii's big island now.
New England runs it all.
That's
just
true.
Like the original 13.
It's like a circle.
Same.
On that note.
Has that been 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Bang it out. A little over. Yeah. Perfect. After hours are fun, man. Like I said, I'm probably going to get good at these and put them on Patreon.
This will be fun.
Go to everything and check us out.
All the socials.
If you're still here watching, you already know what it is.
All the socials.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Go finish this shit.